This is really the first day of snow for us.
Okay, so I just went this morning, picked up the deer. Not quite as big as what I had hoped, but it's deer meat. It's going to be a lot of meals here. So as you can see, it's frozen, but it's starting to just frost because it's been out of the freezer for a few minutes the time it took me to bring it home here. But anyway, it is frozen really solid. Guess you can't hear that, but it's rock solid. So yeah, I'm gonna just get this put away now, and then we go from there. I'm gonna try some of this before the weekend's out, of course. Okay, as far as food or groceries, whatever you want to call it, didn't really need much. Now I ran to Walmart. We did need some vacuum sealer bags, so I thought I would try this kind this time. Obviously mainstay is the Walmart brand or variety, and I wanted to try them. I'm right completely out. I'm going to have some stuff that needs to be vacuum sealed, so I got them bags. I'll let you know how they work out. I grabbed another jar of peanut butter because we're getting down on that. SOS pads. I used the last one yesterday, this morning, whatever. So I got another box of them. We got a box of these Oktoberfest sausage from M&M. We got another package of these Lavalicious chocolate cakes from M&M, and these spicy breaded chicken breasts from M&M. Kind of like right up there with my favorites. But anyway, they were on special, so I asked Michelle to get me some. And down here, a couple cases of water. And also, I will show you what I'm working on. As I get closer to being done with it anyway, I'm putting up a Christmas tree. And yes, this year, we had to buy a new Christmas tree. So I'll show you that. I'm putting lights on it now, and I'll show you that in a few minutes.
Here's our Christmas tree, which is a little different than last year. It looks like it's crooked, but it's not. Yeah. We put a tree up and realized, let's step back some, that the pre-lit tree wasn't working. So we went and bought a new tree, bought some lights to go with it, and the lights have different settings on them. And then discovered that we hate we're doing the switch back between the yellow and the, sorry, I don't know why my voice sounds like this, yellow and the red and the blue and the green, because they just don't look good all together on this tree. Which is funny because Kevin and I don't like blinking or flashing lights, but this is what we've ended up with this year so far.
Okay, so what you're seeing here is a pound of the deer that I was fortunate to harvest this fall. A pound of ground venison. I've added to it some garlic powder and onion flakes and salt and pepper, which is what I would add to beef. I always start my ground meat with those same things, right? When I say always start, that's standard for me. And then if we're making spaghetti sauce or pizza sauce or whatever, a pizza, I add the other ingredients. There is zero smell with this meat. It's a 90-10 mix. He put 10, or for every 9 pounds of meat, he put a pound of beef and or pork fat. So it's going to be good. No smell whatsoever. And also I might add, this is a pan of brownies that I just took out of the oven. Obviously, long enough ago I can touch the pan. It's still very hot, but this is for Michelle for the week. Probably will freeze half of it up to her. But yeah, this video, I guess, is going to be more of a food prep video than a grocery haul video. So I hope you will watch and enjoy. It's just a little window into what we're eating. Yeah, so we'll talk more about it. For our food prep for this coming week, I've got a batch of biscuits here to go in. There's a dozen cut and all shaped and ready. I just have room on this pan for 8. So my Amish biscuits there, and then we have a bowl of soup. There's 2 whole boneless, skinless chicken breasts in here right now that I have to take out and cut up, but I think technically the soup is done. I've just got a lot on the go here right now, so I haven't got to that. But anyway, I'm going to let these sit on the pan for about 10-15 minutes before I put them in the oven, because they seem to, like I told Michelle, the second batch always seems to get fluffier and raise up more. So I'm just going to let them sit that way for a few minutes. Okay, these are the first 8 biscuits that we have made. The other 4 are just behind me. They just come out of the oven, so there's an even dozen there. As you can see, I'm going to bag them up separately. These ones are cool enough now that they can be bagged and they won't steam too much, but yet they will stay nice and soft. The soup is in the fridge. We're starting to make a pizza right now, and in about 20 minutes or so, we're going to start making supper. So it is a busy day, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it.
I'm about to put my soup in the microwave. This is the homemade soup we made yesterday. There is white beans in here, white kidney beans, tomatoes, bok choy, onions, carrots, celery, chicken, can of tomatoes, I think I said that, and chicken broth and spices. I'm looking for. Here is one of Kevin's biscuits. They're sublime, honestly. I'm gonna cut it in half, so I only eat half a biscuit, and I'm gonna toast it in the toaster. I put some margarine on it, and eat it with my soup. Here's my lunch. My biscuit with some margarine, some crackers. Does anyone else put a little bit of margarine in their soup? I do that sometimes with my homemade. It's delicious. That's my lunch today.